Hey, I know who it is, man. Cyhi Da Prynce, good music, CKP Convict, man, with my partner, man, Vlad TV. Bow, bow.
How did the Kanye thing come about?
Oh, well, the real thing was, I really realized I was tired of trying to go to those clubs and like really just rap. I try to out-rap the whole club. I started linking up with guys like Yellow Wolf and Peel and, Big Crit and Donis and B.O.B. We started doing shows together. And we started selling out venues. It was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. So after that, it just kept moving. Then I did a remix record, I Wish, with Yellow Wolf and Peel. Shot a video to it, and this one Kanye was on the blogs heavy at the time. And he seen the video and instantly fell in love with me. And 3 weeks later, I was in Hawaii.
His new album.
Yeah.
I'd heard in Hawaii that he had a chef that would prepare hot food and another chef that just prepared cold food.
Yeah.
This is true?
Yeah. We had 2 chefs. We had like 3 meals a day. And
how was the food?
The food was interesting. Now don't get me wrong, there were a lot of dishes that were good, but when you're on his level, you have to explore different. Like, I never had couscous before.
Okay.
So I'm eating couscous. I'm used to tilapia, salmon. He got mahi. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, yeah, he like swordfish. Like, I was like, all right, I've never eaten these things before. I'm from Decatur, you know what I mean? Stone Mountain. I was like, hey, bro, you got this flounder, you got this bass right here.
Right.
Most you might get us some red snapper, you know what I mean? But other than that, it was very interesting. So I learned a lot of different things and learned a lot of different foods, and it was very relaxing. It was like the most peaceful time of my life.
What was the actual house like?
Oh, it was a studio. Oh, his house was dope. The house had the waterfall come over the cliff and the rooms, and it was all glass. And oh man, we had breakfast every morning there. You know what I'm saying? Then it was just a surreal moment for me.
How many songs did you record? Not that came out, but how many songs did you actually record while you were there? I didn't do too much recording. I did 3 records with him, you know what I mean? And one of them was So Appalled. So, and was Jay there when you guys were doing So Appalled?
Actually, Jay wasn't there when we were doing So Appalled, but he's heard it. So when we came back to New York, Jay came and met us in the studio and did So Appalled.
What was the first meeting with Kanye like?
The first meeting with Kanye, it was fun. It was exciting. Like, he was like, "Cyhi!" When I walked in the door, I was like, "Hey!" So it was just crazy. When I walked in, he had all my mixtapes, and he was bumping all my mixtapes, and it was like, he's like, "When you said that shit right there, oh, it was hard." Like, I was like, "Yo, for real." And just for him to work with the best rap artists or hip hop artists to come in the game in the past 10 years, I say. Just for him to be like, yo, you're one of the dopest. I'm like, okay. So, it's a privilege, man. It was an honor. And to see where he worked, he's like me. Like, he didn't record 1,000 records for his album. He said, I'm gonna do 15 records. The 15 records y'all heard is the 15 records we worked on for 8 months. He took drums, sounds, replaced them with this, took that out, replaced. He's just a perfectionist. So that's the thing. Like, that's the quality versus quantity thing. It's like, which one would you rather want? So.